Hold on, guys. Gassy here. We're going to be playing another game of Halls of Torment. If you guys wouldn't mind just smashing the like button, subscribing, it helps out way more than you could even imagine. But we are going to do a run on the Archer. I do like the ranged characters in this game, so all right. So let's check out our stats. Let's see what kind of crit chance we're sitting at on our base. So we're at 33%. I think we're gonna go ahead and try and max that out. Crit chance is awesome. I do like that this character starts with a bonus to crit chance, so that's awesome as well. And you can see this is actually piercing through the enemies too, so that's great. We'll do attack speed. Always good to have more attack for sure. So we played our first run on the swordsman in my previous video, and we got real close on our first run to beating this first map, so I was not not upset at that. I think that was fantastic. Let's focus on crit and crit bonus as much as we can. That way we can have consistent high DPS for this character. Let's see. So for each character, you have a set of gear. So you won't be able to use the same gear with every character. So hopefully we'll find some good stuff in this run for the archer. A We'll take the damage. The guy was stuck there. We actually freed him from his prison. His fate was sealed between three barrels. It's a sad life. All right, making our way downtown to this upgrade here. Hopefully it's something good. And there are the slimes. First elite. We'll take the regeneration and health just in case we get hit, because we do start with a lower amount of HP with this character than some of the others. So definitely want to be mindful of that. Not being hit for 3 minutes is pretty solid. Let's see if we can keep that going and avoid being hit for the entire run. I know it won't happen, but hey, it's something to shoot for, you know? Okay. All right. So we're going to try and circle back and kite these guys just a little bit so we can get to that upgrade. There we go. All right, we got ring blades, arcane splinters, or orbs. You know what, let's switch it up a little bit and go with in my previous video I did say I'd mess around with the arcane splinters, so let's see how they do. Okay. You got to kind of lure your enemies into those to get attacked. It does decent DPS, so I'm not mad at that. Okay. I could see that working with a lot more attack speed and damage boost. So, oh, we definitely want the crit bonus and crit chance. So that's awesome. It's a great perk or upgrade. Well, there goes our no hit run. We lasted we lasted a little over 4 minutes. Yeah, let's get this crit chance up as high as we can. Let's see. All right, yeah, would love to have that. So that's nice having that bonus there. Love to have it closer to 70 if we can. It would also be really cool if these arcane splinters were larger, which I'm not sure if we can get that upgrade or not. We'll see. That's definitely what we're going to shoot for. Figured he'd give us something, but he was a little stingy. It was broke. Sorry, we got your brother here. We're gonna take him out and steal his stuff. Crit bonus is good. We stick with our crit build as much as we can. All right, what do we got? The Phantom Needles is good. I think the more ranged weapons that we have, the better. Lightning Strike's good, but we did that in the last video along with the orbs, so well, we did needles too, but I think this will go better with our build. Definitely a significant boost in DPS for sure. Attack speed's good with movement speed. The chance to multi-strike is good too, so I think we're gonna go with attack speed because it does give us that movement speed as well, which I think that's one of the best upgrades that you can get. Because if you can't get away from your enemies, then you're just gonna die and your run's gonna be over. And that is the first thing that I upgraded on our meta progression for this game as well. So, what you doing, big boy? Don't want none of this. All right, attack speed, but our projectile size goes down. I mean, I do wish it would attack more, so let's go ahead and take that. Get off me, bro. They got significantly smaller, though. I don't know if it was worth it. We'll see. Now, if I could keep it up constantly on the screen, then that probably wouldn't be too bad. Get your little buddies out of here. Nobody's scared of them. Needs to put some more clothes on. That loincloth's not doing it, bud. You get a little bit more coverage. Nobody wants to see all that mess. We're going to take the attack speed. Slowly chipping away. Hmm. We'll do attack speed. I feel like that's one of the most valuable perks that you can have. The quicker you attack, the quicker they die. And we want them to die as quick as possible. So that's right. Walk through that fire. There you go. Nice knowing you, buddy. Oh wow, we could mix up. We could be a archer and a necromancer. Okay. This is good if we get low on HP. Not the greatest. I think we're gonna get us some buddies to attack for us. Let's see how that works out. Well, where you guys at? Might have just made a mistake, but that's okay. We are going to do movement speed. Okay. So that guy's our buddy. Little underwhelming, but hey, it's basically a skill that I don't even have to allocate any points to, so could be worse. Oh, look at him. He's kind of doing work. He's schmoving. All right, we got to get out of this center. Let's take some pickup range. Well, we don't miss out on as much materials as we are currently. Did not see that attack. More crit chance. Walked right into that one. All right. Let's duck and weave, bob and weave as I get hit. This red icon down here was very convenient. We're going to pick this health potion up. Yeah, we're still needing some more DPS. This isn't quite cutting it. Okay, so this is what the force does here. All right. Well, that's convenient. It can basically it's piercing. All right, that would essentially would double our damage if well it says 15%, but if it goes through it doubles our damage. Not too shabby. We'll need to still focus on raw damage here soon, but we'll take this. Let's try and take these zealots. I think that's what they're called, zealots, out because they're being a little bit of a pain in my butt. Attack speed and movement speed's awesome. but we have more crit chance and crit bonus. So we're going to take that. Let's see. What are we sitting at here? 52. Not bad. Over half of our attacks are going to do upwards of 270, 280% damage. Not mad at that. It's a good boost, but if our baseline damage isn't great, then it's not gonna matter too much. What is this here? Okay. All right. So we can have 5 at a time. Good to know. We're gonna take the raw damage here. Got us another elite. It's gonna be a pain. Oh, I have noticed that they're not caltrops. What are they called? Oh, the arcane splinters. They do have a tendency to go above and below us. So that's something to think about when kiting these monsters. We'll take the movement speed. All right, let's start making our way. Well, forgot about this guy first. We'll take care of him and then we'll go up to the marker on the top right. Oh, that was just a shield. Okay. All right, there's more. I got it. More attack speed would be good, but let's focus on the raw damage at the moment. And not so tough without your shield, are you, bud? What you got for us? You know what? Let's take the ring blades, throw to our left and right. Let's see how that does, because the other is going north and south, so maybe beneficial. We'll take the attack speed. Okay, the ring is not very impressive. Multi-strike is good. We can have a chance to attack more than once. That's always a plus. Hmm. Well, we got floor chicken over there. So let's try and get it. So we went to go get the chicken, still end up taking more damage than we healed. Sometimes I'm not the brightest, you know. We're gonna take the crit chance on our ring blades, even though they're lackluster. Size and damage would be good. If we can get these things to be larger and cover a bigger area, that'd be great. All right. Got us a big boss boy situation here. So I'm gonna try and I would love to take out the mage or the is there two? No, I was gonna say is there two of them, but one of them's mine. Yeah, he's got to go, so we can focus on the other one. There we go. So, do we want the orbs or do we want the lightning strikes? I think we're gonna go with lightning strikes. Yeah. All right. I think we're gonna take this damage. I do miss the tankiness of the swordsman. Hmm. This would be good. Take main weapon damage and extra piercing. Definitely want the size up on the rings. Be able to hit more targets. I feel like we have to go with this one. Um, we need more regen and health, so let's get the movement speed. It's time for you to take a dirt nap, buddy. All right, so that's pretty cool. I like that one. We can actually put it in our bag too if we wanted. All right, that's kind of cool. We do have physical damage for our main attack, and I think, yeah, I think it's physical. There's a crit bonus, which is nice, but I think we're gonna take the shockwave chance. Yeah, let's see how that does. Okay, I see the little white orbs popping up after. Okay, I'm not mad at that. That's pretty solid. Walked right back into that. That's okay. A level 30. There we go. Let's do movement speed. Apologize, I'm still under the weather, so I'll get better one day. What we got here? Okay, let's take out the Lord of Pain then, man. Let's do that. About clicked on it again. Like if it's shiny, I want to pick it up, man. I'm sure these rings that I'm throwing out could be good, but it's a little disappointing if I'm being honest here. No, we got to get out of here for sure. Take some more crit chance. My little skeleton buddies over there doing work. Man, our projectile size is so low, but I do think the attack speed is beneficial. So, but upgrade this one too. Yeah, keep walking right into this dude. He's about to go down. There we go. We're gonna circle back to get that power up. Let's get some more regen. All right, what we got? All right, so we can get 2 projectiles, adding 2 more blades, or we could get the orbs, or upgrade our shivers. Hmm. All right, so it reduces, but they burst in smaller ones. Covered area and total amount of projectiles increases. I say let's try that. Let's see what that's about. Okay. All right, I'm not mad at that. That's pretty sweet. All right, cool deal. Let's do crit chance on the blades. All right, what we got here? Oh, it's just a magnet. That's good though. Attack speed and movement speed. That's good. Let's see. Let's let's go with more attack speed here. Movement. No, we've got decent movement. Let's do some damage buff. I'd like to melt these enemies a little bit faster than I am. The XP is still rolling in. That's awesome. All right, some more regen. Our health has been not full for the majority of the run, I believe. So let's go ahead and take some more health. That'd be good. More attack speed out. That magnet is still doing work. Let's see. We'll take some more damage on our needles. More regen. Let's get some pickup range. Wow, would you look at that? Finally back at max HP. Yeah, let's boost that health. I feel like we don't do that, then the boss is just gonna wreck us. Speaking of, out of nowhere comes the necromancer. That was a little dirty. Almost got me there, just spawning them right in front of me. Oh, jeez. It's very dirty. You should be ashamed of yourself. Let's take some defense. Oh man. Okay, we got another magnet. Let's take a little area here. I hadn't done much with our lightning. Let's go ahead and do that. Damage and crit bonus. See, I thought we took the necromancer out, but we have not taken her out yet. Jeez. Let's see what we got. It's okay. Crit bonus would be awesome, but we would miss out on our shockwave. I think this is the best bet here for more defense and be able to move around a little bit more. Okay. There we go. We got a little window to get out of there. We'll do attack speed. Got a challenge there. That's awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies that started spawning in. So we could hit a little skeleton campground, man. They're all just partying it out. Got my mages over here. We'll call them frickin' frack. Movement speed is good. Feel like we could have won that last run we did here if we could move just a little bit quicker. And I feel like we're kind of zooming right now. Which I may be wrong. The boss could just take me out like it's nothing. We'll see. All right, yeah, we need some level ups. Let's do attack speed. Wonder what our crit chance is at right now. 61 with a 320% bonus. Yeah, let's take the crit chance to get it up to 71. Yeah, about took damage, so about messed up, guys. Yeah, we'll take the damage. That's we have that projectile out the most, so I think it'll benefit. Okay, taking needless damage there, just walking into the enemies. This is elite level gameplay, guys. All right, we are at the 2-minute mark here. Need to get this magnet soon. I don't want to take damage. There we go. 10 million damage. That's a lot of damage. All right, get as much move speed as we can. Super fast. Try to run away from this experience. More move speed. All right. So we haven't even done a million damage with the splinters. Maybe they're overrated. Who knows? They look kind of cool, so that means in my mind they should do more damage. That's how that works, right? If an attack looks cool, then it obviously is the best. Let's see. Attack speed, blade size. I think we could go with that. I think it might benefit us. But we are about to fight the boss, so maybe we need attack speed. Let's do the needles. Or we could just do overall. Yeah, let's do that. It just makes sense to have an all around attack speed boost versus just one skill. All right, let's see if we can get this magnet up here without dying. There we go. Let's get a little bit more health before the boss comes. Okay. All right. Yeah, I already feel more comfortable with avoiding some of these attacks. I know it gets a little hectic here in just a little bit, but yeah. Thought I was getting hit there, but we did good to avoid it. I feel like with this, it's beneficial to move around in a square or a triangle pattern. Just keep alternating your directions. My skeleton minion can't keep up with him. Okay. All right. Good dodging. Good dodging. Thanks, me. Ooh. See, I need to hush. I need to keep my mouth shut and know my place. All right, calm down, buddy. Calm down. It's okay. I was gonna say who hurt you, but it's I'm trying to make that me. Ah, See, I think that movement is what really messed me up last time because he kept circling around me. All right. Oh, I knew it was going to take at least one, but I didn't want to. Let's go. Oh no, there's a second phase. No. Oh man. I feel like he's a little less aggressive. Well, that's kind of cool. That's not. Oh man. Thought I was getting somewhere. All I'm doing now is trying to run away, man. All right. Okay. There's more to avoid, but the boss isn't directly in our face, so. All right, we need to pay attention to when he does these, because we have to go in between them. Oh, those hurt a lot. Hey, they pop up almost instantly too. Is, is something hitting me that I'm not seeing? Hmm. Definitely need to get some. Okay. All right. Being cheeky now. Definitely need to get some meta progression upgrades. As we are hanging by a thread, you know? Oh man, I was so excited too. I was like, yes, we beat the boss. Phase 2. See, I think it should give you a little bit more time, a little bit more warning, you know, so you could, make it through the attack possibly. So you'd have a way, but the round orb attacks that come from the ground, the larger ones really mess you up. Awesome. We're going to return to camp, spend some of these coins real quick and um call it for this run. Let's see what we got. We want the movement speed, but it costs a lot. Where were we lacking? Could have used more health. Could have definitely used more regen. Defense. Now this is for all characters, so it's across the board. Attack range, speed. Feel like we need some defense. Feel like we could all go for a little defense. Maybe two of them. Let's see. Health would be good. Survivability is always a plus. I wish we had a little bit more to get that, but we could do attack speed. Yeah, let's do attack speed. And we have 1200 left, so could save it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to spend all of my money all at once like a real immature kid would do. Because realistically, I'm still a big kid at heart. Yeah, we'll do pickup range and projectile size would be good because we reduced ours quite a bit. Awesome. All right. Let's see. What is over here? Just some mushrooms. All right, that's going to be it for this run. I do appreciate you guys sticking with me through the whole video. If you did, smash a like on it, share. All that good stuff helps the channel grow more than you could even imagine. And my main purpose here is to, I just really want to share my gaming experiences with everybody. If you guys have a certain game that you'd like me to try out and, something similar to this genre, just let me know in the comments below. I promise you I'll read all of them and I'll respond. But for now, y'all take it easy. Thank you.